Small disclaimer before the episode begins. Please, for the love of God, I figured this would be common sense, but apparently I have to start putting these now. Please do not put any spoilers in the comments that you put in this video. Do not give me any informative updates. Do not give me any helpful hints. Do not give me any fun facts. Do not answer the questions I ask in the video. They are purely for my own speculation and curiosity, not for you to answer. Spoilers are forever, and so is the shadow ban I will hand out if you do it. If it continues to happen, I will be turning off the comments on the videos. Please and thank you. Hey, I don't have an intro. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. March, do you mind? I'm trying to do it. I wasn't trying to do an intro, but hey, what's up? I don't have an intro. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And I believe this is the end.
Let's go. I'll give you a tour
of 2.4? It's one of those like move on advance missions, so I felt like it's usually very significant, you know?
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Skysplitter.
Isn't that feixiao's skill?
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
Jiaoqiu?
No, it's nothing.
Did he sniff or did he gasp?
Do you see that
I couldn't
airship
quite tell.
in the distance? That's the Skysplitter, the venue for the war dance ceremony.
Damn!
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
The Skysplitter is actually a decommissioned Lawfu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences.
Interesting little art piece here.
Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Lawfu.
Oh.
Standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos.
Interesting.
Since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times, repeating the process over and over.
That's a crazy number.
I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard. Even in the thick of battle, facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared.
Interesting.
Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger, and I racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world. Maybe that's what Mr. Jiaoqiu meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self
Not me eating
again.
peanut butter in the background.
I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the general's expectations? Or
this is
secure my honor among the Cloud Knights?
same shit Yunli. Same stuff Jing Liu proposed to him.
While the general could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going. He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason.
Could you imagine one day Yanqing just walked up to Jing Yuan and was just like, yeah, you know what, I'm kind of done. See ya.
But after talking with you, Mr. Jiaoqiu, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of giving it my all, facing any obstacle in front of me, pressing forward. That's why I wield my My sword.
Yunli's about to yell at him, right? No? I thought for sure that art was
Oh,
depicting
yes.
her being yelled.
So young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Oh my god, thank you for fucking asking.
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters will understand how I feel.
Just answer the fucking question!
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
Cue the art piece again. Begin the next backstory arc.
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yanqing has.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
He's just prying information out of you little shits.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Oh, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather. I want to win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father was a craftsman on the Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged. Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent.
That's very wise.
Whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yanqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life, and there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
What happened, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
Oh, nothing. I was
Man.
just reminded of some old friends and old tales.
That is a bold thing to do. Oh, you're a battlefield medic. What happened? God, he's probably seen some shit.
Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the Skysplitter and toured the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
Nope, he learned something.
What? You're leaving already? You have to ask me about my dreams.
I was just thinking in my head.
Too, you know.
I was just thinking no one's asked March anything.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The
Yep.
tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves. By the way, Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you can take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
What is going on? What is this setup? Where is it? Where's the, like, peek behind the corner mode?
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. That's so funny.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Skysplitter, shall we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Skysplitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. All right, I'll take you out of the Stargazer, Navalia.
It's a good idea to take a rest before then. March 7th story has joined the team temporarily, which is a good damn thing because my March 7th is not that great right now.
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things.
Red Fang, this is not a beast ship?
You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many ships we need? I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out. When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance. Arzash! Who's there?
Arzash?
Who are you guys?
Awkward?
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
They clearly... March would obviously say this, but I don't think they recognize who Yanqing is.
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I didn't just break in.
Yeah, we flew here on a starskiff. Like, whoosh!
That's the second time I've ever been in tune with Yunli right there. I can't believe you just did that.
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off, but this place is off limits to the public, you know?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everhunt Plains.
She's probably gonna catch on right here.
Huh? Everhunt Plains?
Ooh, that
Yeah,
side
sure.
glance animation.
Big
That's
sis will
different.
take you there.
That's a whole custom one.
Shuha! You should have let me.
Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Why are your... Oh, wait. I keep calling them werewolves. Can they... Is it literally a werewolf form and they have normal forms?
Just said, Yanqing?
No, don't repeat it.
What did I say?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play an
Oh, you little
Plains.
fucking... You...
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off.
Look at his
with the three
cheeks!
people we just met.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again.
Did you hear the way she said it? Yeah, anyone can see that. Yeah, I just want to hear you say that again.
That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
Yeah.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yanqing at all. That's really weird.
There's a knocked out naked Cloud Knight somewhere down here.
What? Is he famous on the Lavu or something? Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might recognize my face.
Okay, chick.
You have a point.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that? I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act. Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our cover.
Oh no, they have March with them. Oh, Dan Hung's not here to save them. Or at least just save March, for that matter.
Never mind who they are.
Don't get too close, Miss March. They might spot you.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, just right here? Multi-conditional photo shoot. Yes, take a photo with different things. Yes. Like 3 people. Boink. You leave the flash on like the fucking Ananta trailer.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice.
Is it straight up a bunch of Borisin that aren't like werewolf formed?
The theatrics, Grulok. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans.
Moktok?
So where are we heading next?
To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I have no clue. But they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
Or like, both of you are stronger than they are, let's just body these sons of bitches and move on. What? Taking advantage of the temporary absence of the group, you cautiously approach a crate and crawl inside.
So cramped in here.
I can hardly breathe.
Just hang in there.
You hear footsteps pacing back and forth behind. You hear footsteps pacing back and forth besides the crate. If someone were to open the crate at that moment, they would certainly catch you in your ridiculous hiding position. Fortunately, that doesn't happen. Oh, fuck. The floating mechanism at the bottom of the crate is activated. You feel it begins to drift slowly forward. After what feels like an entire amber era of holding breath in silence, you heard the sound of the crate touching down.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships. Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Don't be so paranoid.
The departing footsteps sound like a signal, prompting you to breathe a sigh of relief.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the
Instantly
skiffs
out of the
Stargazer
boxes.
Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
I'm so worried for Maha. Oh no, not this shit.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity. Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
What the hell was it with the Sela? Is that the bad guy, or...?
Watch out! You're on high alert!
Woohoo! That door's gonna shut.
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here!
Get over here!
Shuhard, I'm coming!
Shuhar!
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly! Watch out! You're on high alert! What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring
Dude, it's
Commission.
absolutely
Archbishop
like
Commission,
full-on
or the
werewolves.
Cloud Knights.
Like they're just
Way
transforming.
too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
Window is itchy. Who's there?
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
What the fuck is happening? Wait, does that mean that weird foxian dude from the very beginning is also a weird Boris? I'm assuming this is Borisin in human form and not werewolf form.
What did he just say? Beast ships?
Who's there?
Oh, you heard that one.
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot!
Oh shit.
Wipe them all out!
Oh, I fucking called that shit. I called that shit so hard.
Borisin?
Adusa! Die, you lowly beast!
Lowly beast. That's so backwards.
Time to reap.
Any lightning weakness? Nope.
Cannot hide!
Slow it down.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Fearless? Unstoppable! Too slow.
Goodbye.
I venture forth to hunt.
Yes, you
Always
do.
soaring. Forever triumphant!
Rawr. Sheesh.
Like a shadow!
Like a shadow.
That works.
Better hedge your bet.
You'll make for good.
Darkness! Charge!
Watch your head.
Cool guys don't look at explosions. Moz doesn't look at who he attacks.
Never hesitate!
That's how a true master does it.
That is true, March.
Too slow.
Dead.
How is this possible? How did these foxians change their appearances like that?
Yeah, they did. And Borisin don't like Foxian either, I think is something they said too.
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borisin, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait, that means...
Borisin have infiltrated the Xianzhou.
How did the Borisin manage to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
Probably just like that, they turned into normal people.
It's not just a simple
Holy
disguise
shit.
of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from foxians.
The insults, not really. Wolves and werewolves are cool too. I fucking love lycanthropes.
They even have
A
official
lot.
IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues.
So,
Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Ah, wait!
yep, that guy. I was thinking of that.
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago when we were transporting the Borisin prisoners. If they can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion. Oh no, this is bad.
That's very
Even
bad.
Worse. If you find one cockroach on the express, it usually means
God damn it, March.
There are more Borisin hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Hule. What fucking feixiao was talking about? He's like a leader of the Borisin. He's been imprisoned for centuries. I think they might be here to bust his ass out. But Feixiao's here to see him at the same time? Or something? What? Oh, Feixiao's finally here. Let's make this awkward. There we go. 3 generals. 4 generals.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Feixiao, the general of the Xianzhou Yanqing.
Hello!
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Infiltrated Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you.
Oh, she's fans of the channel, guys!
Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqiu
Feixiao, a Legionnaire confirmed.
Plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right?
Dude, this room is loaded. Holy fuck.
That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of the facts.
So I woke up with amnesia.
According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements.
I feel like that's an assumption you should have anyway.
Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
Oh, Dan the Hung.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
Oh, what? No,
Ellen
please.
Quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Okay.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis.
How would you know that?
However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Oh man, the highlighted text said to be honest. Raise her suspicion about your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters? Why would I want to raise her? Should I just go? I think I should just go straight to Elio. I think I should just go straight to Elio.
Rumor has it that Elio, the leader of the Stellaron Hunters, possesses the power to see into the future. He foresaw that the Xianzhou and the Express would have important roles to play in the war against Nanook. That's why we were lured here to the Lafu, to deal with the Stellaron crisis and fulfill the prophecy.
General Jing Yuan believes in this prophecy too, as mentioned in the report. I'm curious why you didn't question it at all. Could it be because one of the Stellaron hunters is actually an old acquaintance of General Jing Yuan?
Please be cautious with your words, Merlin's Claw. Let's avoid sowing doubt among our comrades. That Stellaron hunter used to be my disciple.
Ooh.
So are you putting my loyalty in question too?
I'm simply bringing up the doubts about General Jing Yuan that exist within the Alliance. Since I'm representing them, perhaps you can just imagine me as one of those old geezers. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and
that answer
used
would
the
work, to be
power
fair.
of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
Refuse. The preceptors of the Lafu seem suspicious. Well, hold on, let's return to the previous round.
Could you please give us another chance? I'd like to answer that question again.
No problem. But remember that a debate is...
Whatever, cool, go back. So this one didn't work. We are the good guys. It comes down to the Stellaron. This is the one. Raise her suspicion about your relationship with Stellaron Hunters. This is the one I wanted to pick. We are the... It all comes down to the Stellaron. I kind of want to pick this one. This is the one I was going to originally go with. This is the gut feeling one.
You know what? Maybe I do have a connection with Stellaron Hunters.
Oh. Now that's interesting.
I mean, the general behind us does too. What the like? Now that I'm thinking about this,
You're quite close to the Stellaron Hunters.
Whoop.
However, I must warn you that they are wanted felons. While I appreciate your honesty, being honest about this topic might make you look suspicious to some. You know. Let's move on to the next question. The report. But here's the thing.
oh boy, we're
Don
getting
Shu was
bodied.
just a chief alchemist.
I think we gotta make a recovery here, people. You silently fit your gaze on the Merlin's call, a trace of provocative smile playing at the corners of your mouth. Feixiao offers a slight smile, displaying no anger. She's just an alchemist, even she colluded with our enemy and summoned the Stellaron Hunter. How did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards? Refuse to answer seems like a terrible idea. The preceptors of the Lafu seem... I mean, they do. I've personally met Don Shu. That's what I was gonna click. But seeing as how I just talked about meeting people before, like, that didn't go very well. The exile of Bibbidi Bobbidi Lune is what led... No, that's in the past. I don't think she would care about this. I'm gonna go with this one.
The answer seems rather simple, doesn't it? The preceptors of the Lafu
Oh, shit.
abandoned
I
their
think we
duty
did
to guard
good.
the Ambrosial Arbor and colluded with the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
That's a possibility. But there's another scenario to consider. General Jing Yuan brought back Mr. Don Hung, who had been in exile for a long time. As a result, Don Hung parted the seas, eventually leading to the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor.
I never intended to trespass on the Xianzhou ship, but...
If you had no
Oh,
intention
fuck.
to trespass, then why did you return to the Xianzhou ship before your exile was lifted?
I was concerned about the safety of my companions, so I had to act brazenly. I alone bear the blame.
Please don't worry, Mr. Don Hung. If someone must be held accountable, it won't fall solely on your shoulders.
Damn. Every single
It appears that
answer
you are
I
still
picked
unable
was
to
wrong.
give explanations for several details about how the Nameless got involved in the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
Also, Hoya, what is this angle?
Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Feixiao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
No.
The two Nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong.
Could you imagine? What is your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters? One of them I think might be my mom.
However, the three questions I posed earlier were not just for the Nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking, or the Ten Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier.
Damn.
As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it. But in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks?
Yeah, that's right.
Or the risks can also be opportunities.
That's right.
The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it.
Yes.
But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Law Fu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Shit, Fu Xuan about to get that promotion early.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Feixiao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Law Fu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
Mongus? There's a Mongus among us?
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison, and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
What?
That's Fantilia.
Oh, that's what, like, Fantilia really looks like?
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly.
Patina Justice or Seer Strategist? The other generals?
I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Feixiao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling prison.
Oh. Are we going to jail?
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report, and silence any protest within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
Will you let us come back?
Worried that I might go back on my word and keep you in the Shackling prison? Relax. If I wanted to do that, you'd already be behind bars. Once you're done with your testimony, you're free to come and go as you please.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests...
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance. But I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Random?
So, you are here for Hule.
Oh, there's some sort of history I'm not putting together here.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Luofu's Shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borisin, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borisin suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
Oh, we're not being very preemptive.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust.
You sound very hesitant to repay that trust.
General Huayan.
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
What an awesome scene with 4 generals.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Jiaoqiu and moze to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Let's go. I think the thing I need to upgrade Moz is the Shackling prison. Miss Feixiao. Feixiao gives you a 1/7 despite lacking any apparent reason. You feel scrutinized as if she were sizing up an opponent.
Do you actually...
Ooh. No, I don't believe in it. Well, hold up. I believe in it, but I don't believe in its results. I don't think they're set in stone.
The Xianzhou's matrix of prescience can also predict the future. Do you believe in its prophecies?
I understand.
What are you looking at?
While words can be deceiving, your gaze, your breathing, and your scent, they reveal more than your words do.
Crazy.
I trust my intuition more than any words.
Smart woman. What do you got to say about this, buddy?
Well, I'm glad we managed to talk this out.
Same. Quick, short, to the point. I like it. I did not mean to call you short, man.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the Shackling prison won't take up much of your time.
Now, do you say much of your time from a long life species perspective, or...?
I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
Let's get going. Oh man, I've heard about the Shackling prison a bunch, but we've never been in here. Sometime later, a star skiff carries you and Dan Hung to a place that looks strikingly familiar.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
Oh, this is not... Hello? Okay, that was boring. The Shackling prison's down in Scale Gorge Waterscape?
The Shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
I would pat him on the shoulder and say, I got you, buddy.
Dan Hung.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you. Well, technically, the Shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the ancient sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
Oh, the guy at the door is very nice, at least. Wait. Are we gonna see the judges? Surely we're about to see some judge action, right? Whoa! Oh, I recognize them.
What are you looking at?
The Shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yanqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Oh, shit.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hulei back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Aha! We did see a judge!
My name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiaoqiu and Moze. General Feixiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hulei to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip.
Alright.
Prisoner Hulei, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
Holy shit!
Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the Shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
Forest of Swords?
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed.
Wow.
Let's move on to the next step.
Wow.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hulei since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the Shackling prison. It has been centuries since Yunli, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hulei. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin.
What?
The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hulei is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
Is this dude just a fucking emanator of the abundance?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hulei's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Oh, Jesus, come on. The confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between the Xianzhou and the Foxians. Any individuals objecting to this sentence should be punished for sowing discord. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take poison-proof pellets or wear a breathing mask equipped with a filter cartridge to counteract the effects of lupitoxin. The prisoner's place of detention must be changed on a yearly basis, and the new location must remain unknown to individuals below the rank of Cloud Knight, Lieutenant, or Judge. Do not mention Yunli when conversing with this prisoner.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
Is his literal breath poisonous?
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
No, you can't make me.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hulei.
Just swallow it already. Hulei is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupitoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
He said, no, I'm not taking it.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed. Your Honor.
What is it?
No, never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Can he smell stuff too, like the Borisin did? Boyo, angles? My god, I know the wardens are cool looking, but damn.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
This place... It's still as cold as it used to be.
What? It's so bad he can remember it through fucking life. Oh my god. Oh no, it was when the current one. Never mind. You okay, bud?
I was just reminiscing about some unpleasant memories.
Once you're done with testimony, we'll leave, buddy. Or I could say I'm always there. I'm always there.
Thank you. It's all my fault that you were involved in the Xianzhou's problems. You shouldn't have to see the inside of the Shackling prison. I'm so sorry. I wish I could show you the real sights of the Luofu.
Bro, I would fight every Xianzhou ship for you. It's cool.
The 6 charioteers might have more power over the rest of this Xianzhou ship. But here, in the Shackling prison, is the judges of the 10 Lords Commission who call the shots. The judges will use a complicated interrogation device called the Karmic Mirror. It accurately tracks every physiological change during questioning and records it. Therefore, the judgment made here will be sufficient to convince the other administrators of the Xianzhou. At least they won't attempt to challenge the conclusions. Perhaps that's why feixiao insisted that we come here. Okay. But watch your step. This place is not like the others.
Oh shit, even the Spirit Fairs commission's here. What the hell? Oh, are those the cells? It's just a straight shot? The Jade Abaca here glow with an unusual luminescence as they perform their calculations, possibly on the status of the prisoner cells or the security of each area. You notice the Scale Gorge Waterscape Shackling prison was built at the bottom of the ancient sea, as a column structure that extends endlessly into the depths. Spirit Fairs monitor and manage real-time information of prison cells and prisoners on the screen.
Welcome, dear
Hanya.
guests from the Express. Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
We have. You helped me with the... It's you! Miss Hanya.
As one of the judges from the Interrogation Division, I'll be recording your testimony today. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Anything for my daughter.
Looks like while March
Wah,
7th
wah.
and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Xianzhou Luofu.
Well, if you weren't being so moody on the ship. No, I'm kidding. March did say we make a lot of friends here. Pom Pom takes care of us at home, and friends take care of us on the road. That's just how it goes.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the 10 Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission.
Yes, ma'am.
This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Dunham, please come with me.
Okay.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, Watch your steps.
Okay. What? Hello? Been hung? He's not here anymore. Anya?
Be very careful and watch your step. The terrain inside the Shackling prison is treacherous. One wrong move, and you could end up plunging into the depths. And if you're really unlucky, you might be frozen solid or burned to a crisp before anyone can help you.
Huh?
Gee.
But with your skills, I don't think you need to worry about that.
Oh, well, as long as that's okay. So there are really 18 floors? Yeah, what in the impel down is going on here?
This prison does contain many layers. We even brought in Videodora Icor line craftsmen to introduce the ingenuity of delve enchantment. What you're seeing now is just one part of the Shackling prison.
Oh.
Perhaps. Judging from the appearance, much of the architecture in this prison has a Vidyadoran style. So, perhaps they did have a hand in building this place back then.
Well, the paths here serve as both passageways for the Ten Lords' Commission and barriers for the prisoners. Most prisoners locked up here have committed serious crimes violating the Xianzhou legal code, and many of them are denizens of abundance like Borisin, Uenum, and wingweavers. To be honest, these abominations are pretty good at trying to break out.
The fuck?
So, as long as the treacherous terrain here makes it harder for them to escape, the Ten Lords' Commission doesn't have any complaints. Please, come this way.
Okay. Yee-hoo! Okay. Heading down. It's a big door. Right here? Huh. Oh, yep, there's Hanya. Guess we're taking the elevator down. I gotta keep an eye out for, that thing that I need for moze. No? 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 Okay. Hey, this place is crazy.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the lower delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a
hard time
Did you
enduring
hear
this.
something just now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
No way.
These crates, they look oddly familiar.
No.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borisin. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance, but throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
You gotta be kidding me.
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borisin. I wonder what they're planning this time.
Oh, shit.
Well, business first. Let's keep moving.
Yes, let's. Oh, cutscene.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
shit!
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
All wardens are out of action.
Why are these things moving on their own?
Oh no.
Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Dude, that was a lot of wardens taken down. Oh, that's just not good.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger.
Oh god. Two of my characters are not up to snuff for this. Thank God one of my good characters is the defense character. Oh, they all just moon raged.
It's going wild, just like a Borisin.
Looks like we're on our own.
I venture forth to hunt.
I bet you're forth to hunt.
Forever triumphant!
Oh, they are a lot tougher than they look.
Time to reap where the wind whispers. You cannot hide. Darkness, charge.
It's one down.
Darkness, charge.
Oh, this is not good. The Shackling prison is in trouble.
Watch your head.
Darkness, charge.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Moonrage
I
over.
venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
Inevitable!
Back down. Never hesitate!
I get it now.
Finally, March gets it. Jesus.
Time to show you what I can really. Azure Dragon.
I don't want to waste the ulti on that one.
Eating less carbs.
Carbs are good for you though, March. That does no damage. I picked the wrong dude.
Watch your head.
Damn. A lot of damage there. Bye-bye.
Too slow.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
They got that nerve thing.
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
I think she mentioned there was some kind of biological tissue in the mechs. Where are the Spiritfarers? Why hasn't anyone come to help us?
The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the Shackling prison can only mean one thing.
It's a setup.
A prison break.
Yep.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here in the Shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid.
That's a lot of wardens in that cutscene. That was scary.
And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the Shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou lawful.
A few moments prior, Zhuye leads Yaoqing messengers to the bottom of the prison.
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
A warning
The
fire.
most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison. Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization. The blue bird paves the path, and the Stygian lanterns illuminate it. Help me light up these lanterns, and the way to the bottom of the Shackling prison will reveal itself.
Interesting. Huh? Alright, I'll light up these birds for you. In the next episode. Adios, have fun all.